All right, ladybugs, let's go ahead and get this channel message. This is a message about a man, a tongue twister. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That's going to be an omen for someone. He may have a hard time telling you this. You may be the person that he's cutting ties with. This is a man that's cutting an umbilical cord, cutting ties and cutting the cord and severing ties with his emotions. This is a man that has had an epiphany about his own life, a realization about what he has been dealing with, what he's been going through. It's like a man that's wanting to overcome a struggle of being with a person, around a person, interacting with someone. For whatever reason, I feel a lot of static around my mouth. My tongue feels very heavy. I also feel like it's almost as if my words, like I can't articulate my words from my brain to my tongue. Somebody here that can have like a lot of brain fog. He could be under a lot of influence or mysterious slash bad energies that cloud his judgment. This is a man that knows what he needs to do and putting things in order. I also can tell that this is a man here that's been wanting to cut this tie, to sever cords and ties with someone emotionally for quite some time. This could be a man here that was also challenged in his manhood, incompetency. So he could have felt like he was dumb or stupid, or maybe he felt like you would think that he was dumb or stupid or something like that. That's going to be a concern of his. I see the long umbilical cord. This umbilical cord is long, long, long. You know when we women give birth, and sometimes how the umbilical cord gets wrapped around the child's neck. That's what they're showing me. Like he's suffocating, like he can't breathe. So it's not like he's just like the cord is out and him clipping. It's like he's having to cut it off his neck so he can talk. So this could be a man that have blockages in his chakra. I see blue and I see red. His throat chakra and his root chakra. So there could be a lot going on with his needing to survive, wanting to survive, his survival skills. He could be in survival mode. He could be at a level of desperation, wanting to communicate something clearly, having a hard time it could take a long time for him to explain it. So this may come in increments. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this message. I hope you all are having a beautiful, beautiful day. Happy Monday. Ladies, don't forget, I do still do that one question. If you have like one question, $9.99. Yep, this is a wounded man. A man that's been hurt, a man that's been traumatized, a man that's been bothered. This could be a man that's insecure. Definitely, I feel like a man here is like, he's a shell of an adult. The outside looks like a man, talks like a man. You may think he acts like a man, but the fact of the matter is there are wounds. I'm hearing battle wounds. I'm seeing a lot of stretch marks. You know how like when we have stretch marks on our stomach, some people have really big stretch marks. So they had a really big stomach. They were stretched. So something about him was stretched to the max. This could be pertaining to a man that has a child or children. Others of you all, this could be something pertaining to, the birth of him. The cord he needs to cut between he and his mom, or just a female in general. But this is a man here that has some wounds, that has some issues that he needs to work on. All right, let's see what else it needs to know about this man with this cord cutting. What else it needs to know about this man? The Five of Swords and the Page of Cups. First of all, this is a man that has a lion spirit, dishonest. This could be someone here that needs support, or that could have supported you and was supposed to and lied about it. The Page of Cups. There's a man here that you need to be aware of his character, honey. Yeah. He lies. He could be lying about support that's going out to a person, why he's supporting someone, or if this is the cord that he's wanting to cut. He's ready to tell someone, I think it's time for you to do for yourself. I think I do too much. Excuse me. This could also be like an energy of a person that is tired of doing something. and has lied about it. I see the Ten of Wands. There's some sort of pressure on him. Something here is too heavy for him. The support of someone else constantly doing it, or this is a man that feels like he does too much. It's time for him to relieve himself of giving, of, you know, it could be monetary gifts or a monetary gain or mental. He could be under some sort of mental scrutiny, trying to get mental clarity. Should I keep doing this? How much should I keep giving? This is a man that's concerned about how much of him should he keep giving. If it's not to you, it's for somebody else. So you just roll with the flow of this reading. But that's the thing. I feel like somebody here he's been lying about what he's been giving or wanting to give. What's the Five of Swords here, Holy Spirit? What's the Five of Swords? What's the lie? What's the lie? What's he being dishonest about? The Queen of Pentacles and the Sun card. Yep. Somebody here is getting ready to experience some sort of change. There's a person that he doesn't see the same. Now, the lie is all about this person. This definitely could be a person that has birthed a child or children from him. He could feel like it's just too much. Something is unreasonable and he doesn't want to support someone anymore. Some of you all here, if this is pertaining to like child support, because I'm hearing child support real heavy in my head. This is a man that does not want to pay this child support anymore. And he's trying to find a way to strategically but truly slow things down or reduce the amount. There's a reduction that a man feels like he's old, that he wants, or he's just simply desiring. It's almost like he feels like, you know, I'm breaking my back and doing this. It's time for me to cut this cord. I'm giving you more than what you need. He sees you and the child in the situation in a different light. This is somebody here wanting to come under some pressure. Now, in the event that this is another woman in his life that he's doing for, he's supporting for, he's ready to cut that cord. He's tired. This is like a man here tired of lying. Tired of lying, tired of carrying. He feels like he's a carrier, like he's carrying the burden and the pressures of the world or somebody else on his shoulders, and it benefits them, but not him. So this is a man here. Some of you, if you've had a person, if you have a person in your life and he's, you know, speaking differently, acting differently, you know, slowing up. I hear the word question a lot. He could be asking you a lot more questions like, what's this money for? Why do you need it? Why do you need so much? Explanation. I said exclamation mark. This is a man right here that's taking a stand in his life. He's putting his foot down. He's tired. This is somebody who that's tired of being used, walked on by a person, or for some of you all, a person that he has a child or children from. He's getting ready to cut support from somebody. This looks like support. This looks like support. Like monetary support. Yep. See that yep, this is a man who's shutting his emotions off, shutting down emotionally. It's almost like, you know how a person feels like their kindness has been taken for weakness, or he had a soft spot for someone. A person he had a soft spot for or weakness for, he's beginning to reject that. He's closing off. And this is a man here that's saying, nope, it's time for a major change. It's time for a major turnaround. You're getting ready to experience some major changes. Let me say this, just in case you are the woman that's watching this, I told you. The Ten of Wands. Just in case you are the woman that he's getting ready to change up on, this looks like a monetary change. The money, the amount of money is going to be different. This is also a man who's going to lessen the amount of time and energy he puts into a situation, relationship, etc., etc. He is closing off emotionally. This is a man that is simply saying, you had an effect on me, you had some sort of influence on me, but I feel like you've taken my kindness for weakness, or I feel like I've been misused and abused, or the support, you're not doing what you said you are or should be doing with it. The Ten of Wands, it's taking him a long time. It could be hard for him to do it, but somebody is getting ready to be cut down to a different size. All right. All right, let's see. What's the Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun card? What's the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun card? The Ace of Pentacles and the Sun card. He's stalling somebody. The Seven of Pentacles, the Chariot card, and the Knight of Swords. Okay, so Honey, you're not only are you being stalled, he's in a hurry. Oh Lord. Let me say this. If this man has his name on a vehicle, somebody here wants their either car back or wants their name off of a car. Because I'm hearing the word refinance. Somebody may have to refinance something because he wants it out of his name. What he's doing, this is a person that's beginning to put up walls, barriers, boundaries because he feels like he's doing too much, he's done too much. Something is telling him it doesn't take all of that. She shouldn't need all of that. It shouldn't be this way. I shouldn't have to contribute. This is a man here that's getting ready to take something back from you. Yep. And the Four of Pentacles, he's going to hold back. If you got a car that's in somebody's name, if he co-signed, if he bought the car, this could be like a repossession thing. Him, taking it back, saying it's time for you to get your own car. He's been, waiting, giving you time. Or if his name is on it, I'm just telling you, he wants you to have your own stuff. He has his own stuff. If for some reason you are in a relationship and he's talking different about money, he's wanting to separate the money that you all have because he feels like he's giving the majority and the bulk of the money. He's spending it. Let me put this up so y'all can see. He feels like he's spending the majority of the money and he's tired of that. All right, let's see. What's the King of Cups and the Four of Cups? The King of Cups and the Four of Cups. Oh, yeah. You see this Ten of Wands that came up clearly? Came up inverted? He's releasing a burden. You or somebody else is a burden in his life. Now okay, we call the Knight of Wands the player card, but this is a man that's tired of going around and around in a circle with the same thing. The Ace of Swords, the truth is somebody here is getting cut down. This is a person that's cutting somebody down to size. Simple. I don't care if you are the one here that has a child. You could be his mama. You could be his sister, his cousin. But he's cutting ties with you. Because somebody here is a burden, problematic, it's too heavy, it's too much. And you're not going to have, or you don't already have the same effect on him that you once did. The Five of Wands, it could be because of a very dramatic situation. It's like a man's cutting drama out of his life. He's releasing a situation that he know he doesn't have to do or be as involved in as he once was. Give me something specifically on the King of Cups. Give me something specifically on the King of Cups. This right here, this is a man who that's tired. He's tired. He's worn out. What's the King of Cups? Yep, the Master and laziness. Somebody here is lazy. Whoever, if it's you that's lazy, that's what he's tired of. He's releasing a lazy person, a person that, I don't know, maybe he must take care of you or support you. This person here just does not want to give the support, and he's not going to do it. It's like, this is a routine that he's breaking himself out of. Some of you all, I don't know if it's going to be a court, but it definitely could be possible. It's almost like somebody here, I hear a car wreck. If this is somebody like you've wrecked his car, something here is not going to go your way because he doesn't feel the same way he once did. Like he don't have that same soft spot. He's becoming lazy, complacent. It's like he's going to match your energy. If you're lazy, you don't have any care about it, and guess what? So does he. If you don't have any, if you're not bringing anything to the table, then so is he. If you're going to sit here and not do your part, then so is he. Maturity. It's almost like a man is giving somebody a taste or a dose of their own medicine. Yep, the source and past life. This is a person here that's being like the source for somebody else. You know how we plug in. I see that like a plug going into the wall. And when you plug the cord and you get electricity, somebody here that's been plugging into him has been shocking the life out of him, sucking the life out of him, giving him much problems. It's just too much. This could also be a man that is releasing a lot of people. He could actually have like soul ties that he's releasing to multiple people. He definitely has completed a cycle. And this is a person that's taking up his cross and going to a different section of life. Somebody here is just going to be cut off. What's the Ace of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune? Isolation and change. He's isolated himself. He doesn't want to be bothered. I think this is a man that somebody needed, confirmation or clarity on. Why is he changing? Why is he closing off? Because he feels like you're a burden. If it's not you, it's somebody else. It's too many problems. It's not enough support. It's like you don't bring anything to the table to help him. What you bring causes him headache, causes him havoc, and if you've been lying to him, he's lying to you too. It could also be an energy of where somebody here feels like reverse psychology has been used on him, and now he's just switching that up. Guilty conscience. Somebody here makes this man feel guilty, give him some sort of guilt trip to make him do something, and then that's why he's been doing it. He's releasing the burden of feeling guilty, of taking care of, being a part of, having a soft spot, being burdened down from a person that he has been doing for. Some of y'all, there's a man that feels like you are lazy. Yep. The Seven of Wands. He's definitely standing up for himself and rejecting you. He doesn't, first of all, he don't have the feelings that he used to have. Especially if this is a relationship, he's not doing it. Now, some of y'all, there could be a thing where he may need you to minimize, or he's been wanting you to minimize your shopping, your spending. Like, stop making it hard for us. Stop doing this. He's tired of talking. He's not going to talk anymore. He's going to show you. Yep. You didn't call, somebody here has caused a man to put his foot down. And that's what it is. That umbilical cord was suffocating him. Oh. Hey. Give me something on the Five of Swords. If this is a man that has some sort of issue, let me I see something in the spirit here. Sometimes when men that have daddy, I was just gonna say, see the Emperor card came up inverted. If this is a man that has had daddy issues, like if his dad walked out of his life, abandoned him, not taking care of him, and if he's the type of man that has fathered a child or children and trying to support him, he feels like you all mirror each other, but he may feel like you have mommy issues. Two people are associated or acquainted in each other's life, and there is a man that feels like he's trying to overcompensate a person for what their parent or parents may not have done. And he's comparing, he's doing some contrasting with his life. This is a man that's beginning to look more spiritually. And you see the Emperor card inverted. This is a man is very angry. He's very frustrated. Now, the Emperor inverted is a nasty mother sucker. He's nothing easy to get along with. He's not someone that you can persuade. He's nasty. And that's the thing. He's tired. Somebody here is tired of being a parent to a grown person. Yep. There's an emperor and an empress. Sure enough is. I don't know if this is a mother-son issue or if it's a son, or if it's a son that has this woman in his life. The Judgment card. Oh, yeah, this is a clear ending. The Judgment card and the Death card. This is over. This is over. This man putting his foot down. He's not going to allow anybody to suffocate him, to choke him, to smother him. It could be a family situation. It could be a personal situation. If you have a child or children from him, just know this is a definition. His definitive answer is no. It could even be hell no, I'm not doing it. He's not going to say it. He's going to show you. He's going to have a nasty attitude. The Four of Wands. He's tired. This is somebody here who's tired of running the home by himself. Yep, somebody here getting broken up with. Some of you all that are in these third parties, you may not know, or somebody who could be trying to play on you, your psyche, so that you don't know. This man ain't with this woman. If this is a relationship, they're not together. He could have been supporting, like, household needs, child support, spousal support, or he could have just been trying to, help the person out. But this man is not in a relationship. And that's the thing. He doesn't want anyone looking at him as if he owes them something. This is a man that's taking his power back. And his like I said, his definitive answer is no. Hell no, I'm not doing that. That's your responsibility. That's your house. Somebody here also, if you don't work, you're gonna need to get a job. Like a full-time job. And he ain't finna have, he ain't finna have no sympathy. He is holding back from this Queen of Pentacles. It's a no in his book. And see here, the moon card coming up inverted. Somebody here could have like addiction, bad behaviors, or, you know, yeah, somebody here got some sort of addiction, some sort of codependency. Any illusion or any soft spot that was there is not there. If you felt like a man is in a trance, he's not. He's only doing what he's supposed to do. And somebody here may also begin to do the bare minimum at that. And this is somebody here, for some of you all, he may begin to start dodging a person. If you are that person, he's dodging somebody. He's just not making himself available. He's not open to being available to assist, to help, or anything. Now, if you are somebody here that you know, drink, smoke, or something like that, there's a woman that he either feels like is neglectful to herself. It could be neglectful to the children, neglectful to the household. He's just tired of that. But you have somebody who can have a little habit. It could be smoking, drinking, pills, heavy drugs, light drugs, something like that. What's the moon card inverted, Holy Spirit? What's the moon card inverted? He's holding back, honey. Oh, yeah. See, somebody here is not cooperating. That's why you're not cooperating with him. He's not cooperating with you. You're changing up on him. He's changing up on you. This is a man here that feels that somebody here has also been finessing him, taking advantage of him. I said that there may be some legal actions. It may be some court situations that come out of this right here for some of you all, because this man is definitely taking his foot and putting it down. Somebody here is being cut the heck off, and he's starting over. Let me say this. If by chance if this is a marriage or a relationship, the household is not being ran orderly. There's no decency. There's no order to the relationship, or no order to the household. It's like a man here is feeling like he has to play both roles, the mother's role, the father's role, or the woman's role and the man's role. That's why. It's like whoever this person is that he's in a situationship with, a relationship with, or a family-ish with, he's just not. And this has been going on for a long time, because the past life card is here and the judgment card. He's not doing that. He's cutting his cord. If this by chance is a mother-son issue, this is a son that does not want to be a mama's boy anymore. It pisses him off. Don't treat me like I'm a child. Don't talk to me like I'm a child. Don't ask me what I'm doing, and don't tell me how to conduct my business. This is a grown man now, and this is a man that has put away childish things, and nobody is going to be able to guilt trip him, because that's what it was. This is a man that was doing things from a place of feeling guilty. People or a person made him feel bad, and that's why it's almost like a person here always knew what he did was too much. Always knew, you know, he was being used, but allowed it because of the sensitivity he had towards a person or the people in the situation. Yep. And see right here, the trust card, that's what it is. It's like, you know, I know this man feels misused, like his trust has been violated. You're only doing this to get something from me. The politics cards is here. This could be a person here that wears a face, a man here. Politicians are very, they bluff a lot. You don't see their emotions because they're plain faced it. That's the thing. He's going to show emotions in a different manner. Frustration, the anger, something about to come out this man, and it ain't gonna be good. It ain't gonna be good. If children are involved in this is a man that's taking a stance in his life and his kids' life. It is, because he has somebody here has a codependency that they've been using to control a situation or a person, and he's just tired of that. It's like a devil in disguise or something that's just too toxic. It's a toxic tie that he has with a person. He just don't want this anymore. And this man is also getting, this could also be a man that's going to move away. Like distance and space is being put between two people to give a man peace. I feel like some of y'all, man, could be lying to y'all about what's going on in his life or about what he's doing because he's skedaddle. He's trying to skedaddle to get out of something because he's burdened by the responsibility that he's over obligated, over trying to overcompensate. He just don't want to do this no more. All right, this is King of Pentacles. Now, again, if some of y'all have like children from a person, might be some big changes getting ready to come up because he's not going to cooperate. And something here also could have like a delay to it as well. All right, close this out. Friendship and union. Divine timing. If this situation has been affecting his personal life, that's what it is. He's burying something. This is like a person finally dealing with something so he can have a personal life. And this is divine timing. A man had to have a realization about what was going on in his life and to get some order to it, because nothing was done decently in order. And this is a man that looks like he was being walked on, that looked like he was taking care of somebody else's or multiple people's problems, and it began to be too much of a burden. Yep, take charge and action. It's time for him to take charge in his life. I really hope this is for the right person, because this man here is over. I told you, overwhelmed. Very much so overwhelmed. I even feel like a person here is moving, getting out of Dodge. Somebody here don't want to be close up under someone anymore, and he's lying. You know how we always say those secret plans and things like that? There's a man that could have a secret plan or secret desire to move. I know one thing. He keeping some of his money to himself. Yep. He's doing a lot of daydreaming about a person that is irresistible, or just him wanting to have a personal life. Destiny. Holding back. This is a person that's been held back from something he was destined to be, or a relationship he was destined to be with. I feel like for a third party situation, this is a man who definitely allowed circumstances with somebody else. Something came beyond his control. It's like it's out of his control. He allowed a person too many times to trespass against him. And something altered his destiny. That's what happens with people. Andreka Faison Curry. I didn't even know that was. That's what happened to him. His destiny was altered doing for someone beyond the time. The Wheel of Fortune card came out twice. You know, this is where God is saying, that's enough. You've done all you should and could do. That's enough. This is a man that God is just releasing him from a situation or a person. And I told you, his space. This is a man that needs space, because it's like somebody who is trying to crowd his space and overwhelm him to keep him in a guilty state of consciousness, feeling bad and confusion. Some of y'all, there could definitely be drama to this component, and him having to pick and choose between y'all, between children, between family, relationships, responsibility. It's like somebody who tried to overthrow somebody's life with making them responsible for everything, and they do little to nothing. But this man right here is making a major change in his life. He has already made some major changes. If you're the one that he's giving space to, just know he's giving you space because he feels like his life has already been changed because of you, and he's taking his power back by getting away from you. This is a man that's manifesting something different in his life. And this difference is going to require him having a personal life. It could be a relationship, a certain union he wants to have with a person. But he's putting space in between him and this dysfunctional or toxic situation. All right, let me close this out. Uh-oh. Yep, awakened spirit. He's had a great awakening, a great epiphany. And this is a man that's tired. You know, when somebody says, you know, I'm tired of being tired. I'm so sick of being lonely. Every night I'm lonely. This is a man that's not satisfied. He could also not be getting any sexual satisfaction. It's almost like he doesn't have peace as well. He's not where he wants to be. This is could have been a situation where he allowed himself to be there for uncontrollable circumstances. I'm hearing this person been taken advantage of, child. This man been taken straight advantage of. Yep, love and light. This is one of the good men. One of the good men who have a good heart, good spirit, and ran over too many times, trespass against him. Somebody here has trespassed against this man multiple times, misused and abused his kindness for weakness, and just take. Now he's there. Now it's done. Expansion. This is a man that's growing. And this growing right here is not just a spiritual growing. This is a man that's moving on, moving away, expanding his horizons. He could be moving across town, but he's just not going to stay up under this person or stay around this situation. Mindful wisdom. This is a man that's seeking out some sort of wisdom. My dice are in my other room. Hold on a second so I can do the zodiac signs for y'all. All right, let's see what zodiac signs are here. You have Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Sagittarius, and Cancer. All right, peace and blessings, great day. This man he's already cut the tie emotionally. I don't even think this may be a thing of where he's wrapping up loose ends. I know one thing for sure and two for certain. This man has a made up mind and he's not going to deal with or tolerate being tolerated, played with, or tried anymore. Somebody here finna have it kind of rough, especially if he is the breadwinner or if he was one of those kind of men that you could always get a yes out of him. You're going to get a bunch of no's. A bunch of no's and a bunch of questions asking why you need this. What is this for? He's going to verify and make you validate every ounce of what you need money from him. This is also a man that's valuing his time a little differently as well when it comes to you or this situation. All right, Ladybuzz. Peace and blessing. Great day. I hope this helps. Namaste.